3:30 on S&P. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting drastically higher number of trades on S&P. So let's recap what's happening currently in the markets. This is what we've been monitoring since early the morning, since market open in our trading room, because we know to expect buyers to come up at these levels. This is trade number 3 this morning on S&P. Here it is from 1735, 75, 1736 area. I expect sellers to pick up this steam very close right now. My 13 range is doing exact same long trend reversal as my 1 hour chart had done, reversing from reversal zone as expected. So this week, 9 trades on S&P, only 1 negative, and if I've taken every trade on S&P this week, I would have had 20, which is not something I can say about oil. Here it is. We have incredibly bullish news on oil this morning. 5 times less oil than we need, but oil is stuck. Oil is not doing anything. Why, oh why? This is what oil had done overnight. It reached the end of the minor trend. And I expect oil to crawl down here. This is where I expect buyers to step in with vengeance. Until oil will crawl down here, it will be incredibly confused and very lost. I still remain incredibly bearish on S&P long term. In trading room, I trade hourly, I trade range charts. It don't matter to me what time frame. Long-term, monthly. Don't be fooled. This is the most powerful bearish trend we had seen since 2010. That simple and that plural. That's my projection for S&P. Very critical level of S&P will do at 1650. So, since we have nothing on oil, let's recap what we're seeing on S&P. This is my second target, as everybody who is in the course would know to respect highly. I don't want to trail very closely because this is the inception of the bullish trend. We are 5 points later. So I'm expecting sellers to pick up this steam on my trade chart, just like I expected buyers to pick up this steam second time around because reversal zone had been reached. Is that clear? That's all there is, and that's all we teach in the course. Pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exit. No indicator on the planet will tell you with that precision where to enter, where to buy, where to see reversals. Is that clear? So, bullish news on oil, and oh my god, what is happening? 5 times less oil, and oil is down. Oh no, oil, come on. I know you want to crawl down to decision point 1. Bullish news, but not many buyers, because oil never made it here. This was the end of the minor trend to the downside, and until oil will make it here, we'll watch very choppy conditions. So, will it make it to that area? Once again, what we're witnessing each and every Wednesday is a power of price versus fundamentals. If technicals do not support fundamentals, fundamentals are worthless. The most beautiful formations come into play when both complement each other. Price is power. News is weakness, because price will always override the news. And we witness it on oil every single Wednesday. We get bullish news, but oil collapsing. We get bearish news, but oil is rallying. Because price knows that news are meaningless. Here it is, as expected. Oil is heading south. And our trade on S&P finding incredible difficulty. Bullish news and oil continues south as expected. Can't wait for your oil to crawl up here. Closer you come, better off we are. Do you know what else would be even better? If oil would come to reversal zone, but let's not get too greedy. This is the end of the minor trend. Monitoring the response on oil here. This is the most critical level in the market structure because minor trend is always present. Major trend is not. Oil, the end of the minor trend. S&P, the end of major trend. That's the difference. That's why we were so excited to buy here. Third time this morning. But the most powerful bullish trade on S&P is struggling to break through. Reversal zone is here. Clear? And so here we are. We're out of our lovely run up on S&P for 5 points. And let's take a look on what's happening on oil. Here it is. Oil had came to decision point 1 as we expected since market open. This is the end of the minor trend. I will be buying oil at any time. That's all there is. You just witnessed the magic of the puzzle. The very, very bullish news continued its collapse for quite a while. The very, very bullish news found the support at the level we projected since market open. Know your levels. And always remember the price will always override any news. This is where it gets interesting. This is the most important level in the market structure. This is where I look to buy. Just like my beautiful trade on S&P had ended after reaching reversal zone. That's all there is. Simple. Just like I knew that my short trend on S&P will find support after reaching this level. So, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the level we waited for. This level had been reached and I just taken long on the smallest time frame I would ever trade on oil, 8 range. Very, very powerful day on oil as expected. Despite incredibly powerful bullish news, oil continued further down. Overnight, it reached the end of the minor trend to the upside, and here it reached the end of the minor trend to the downside. You are witnessing decision point 1, resistance, decision point 1, 1 hour support. And here is decision point 1, 8 range. Is that clear? Magic happens if you play by the rules. Is everybody else clear? The end of the minor trend. Will oil have enough juice to continue its rally? So here it is. Very first target on oil is reached. This actually picking up the steam to larger time frames if reversal zone is broken. Here's the precision of my targets. Trade off very powerful support and resistance levels. Skip the fundamentals if they contradict the price. Respect what price is telling you. Know where to take profits off the table. Adjusting my trail very, very close to oil, 97.37. First target is here. Precision is the key. If you're a day trader, every tick matters. Very, very clear. First target, stop, break even. In order for my trade to migrate to a larger time frame, my trade needs to break through reversal zone. That would be very exciting to see that my trade can do that. Preservation of capital and preservation of your profits is the key. Oil is doing fascinating dance. Still struggling. Very, very slowly. Here we are. We're out of the trade. We protected our profits. My trade reached first target. Price had not been able to break through to the larger time frames. The dance is on. So far this month I have 9 trades on S&P. Happy February, everybody. Only 1 negative. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades on oil. 2 negative. That's the count in our trading room. If I've taken every trade on S&P this month, I would have had 20 plus trades. Very, very important to stay focused, selective and conservative. This is where oil is sitting, 3rd week on our weekly charts. All the levels drawn since October 2013. 3rd week in a row, oil is sitting very, very pretty. Frozen. Absolutely frozen, not giving us much meaning. And here's incredibly exciting structure on all daily. Dabba-dabba-doo, decision point 2 is reached and price is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Major, boring fluff. Oil needs to make up its mind. Trend ends here only 20% of the time. This is the least important level between decision point 1 and reversal zone. So, this is the reason why I love oil. So, oil news days are never ever boring. We spelled out that we expected oil to collapse despite very bullish news. We had taken no shorts whatsoever because it was all the corrective fluff. We're waiting for confirmation very much here. And here it is. Despite very bullish news, despite oil supply being drastically less than expected, oil collapsed. And here we are, hour and a half later, because oil found support and gave us confirmation. This is a rally we had taken on 8 range. And what are you seeing on 8 range? You are seeing that very long trade is very tired. This is my target too. Completely expected. That's exactly why my stop at break even. So ladies and gentlemen, that's why I love Wednesdays. The magic of the puzzle never ceases to amaze me. And we're witnessing this each and every time on oil. And it doesn't matter what news is. The only thing that matters is the levels on price. So here it is, showtime. If my trade will blast through reversal zone on 8 range, this trade will migrate into larger time frame. Will oil finally do that? Taking major pause. This shows you know what not to enter into. This is exactly the same formula where S&P reversed from on 1 hour. If you know the levels, you can trade anything. All you have to do, remove all the fluffy indicators, all the worthless and delayed indicators, and pay attention to the price. The same formula on oil 8 range, S&P 1 hour, as somebody requested on NG 1 minute. Know your levels. Reversal zone, NG 1 minute had been reached, and price collapsing just like my trade is stalling on 8 or S&P reversing from 1 hour. Closing out the room today on Wednesday, February 5th with another very powerful confirmation that nothing in the world is random, not even price. Almost out of this trade on oil. Have an awesome afternoon, everybody. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 9:30 EST. Remember, Thursday is always my last day of the week for trading. I never trade on Fridays. I believe simplicity, knowledge, and very little time in front of the computer in combination with patience and discipline remains the key. So have an amazing afternoon and know where to take profits off the table.